My testimony is long, but I'm going to cut it down to this week. I'm always around with a smile on my face, talking to you guys, laughing and everything. But deep down inside, spiritually, I'm stranded by myself in the desert with my feet still in Jesus' shadow. I believe in God, but I'm not walking with Him. I'm trying to walk around by myself without. But He's following right behind me, making sure that my feet are still in His shadow, so that I know that He's still present, and that I'm still in His presence. And this week has been it's probably the longest slap in the face, spiritually wise, that I have ever received from God. And mainly because I write poems as just to get stress relief, and I signed up for the talent show. I got postponed. I was supposed to do it yesterday morning. I got postponed. I was supposed to do it last night. I got postponed. And I was like, you know what? It's a Thursday. Colloquy. Some people aren't going to be here because it's week of prayer. They're like, haha, I can get away. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it anyways. And most of you are probably going to feel discouraged. And you guys aren't the only one. Every single one of us in here has had that moment. And this is basically a letter from me, basically an angel from God. And it's His message to you. Excuse me if I get a bit emotional because it's nerves. We never grow up. We just learn how to act in public. And people will give us a bad attitude, but we have to put ourselves above it. We can't be cruel to people and expect them to be nice, because depending on certain people, it's not going to suffice. We have to know where we're going, and we have to know where we're headed. We have to get it through our heads, and we have to get it embedded. That people don't want to run on instinct most of their entire lives. But when sudden tragedy strikes, we start losing our conscious mind. And it's because we never understood the concept of our Savior Jesus and all the power and the glory in which He will receive us. He will send His angels down to protect us from the devil's line. He comes to us to humble us, to stop us from crime. He will never leave us by ourselves, to stick right by our sides. He will give us encouraging words to strengthen all our spiritual strides. Through the thick and thin, through the bad and good, through the lies and all the truths. From the babies to the toddlers, to the kids, teens, and the youth. He will never let us fall into the pit of Satan's lies, because He came for you, He died for you, and now He's on the rise. He gave us the Holy Bible to see now that we have hope. And we're sitting here not thinking clear on Satan's slippery slope, but your brother in Christ that's on the street side and your sister slipping your wrist to be on the list of popular kids. Is that her only wish? What's wrong with you? Pay attention, dude. You got to use your power of choice. You have to stand up tall. You have to fill your lungs. You have to let those sinners hear your voice, because no one knows and no one sees what you really want to be. But whatever it is you choose to be, you make sure that it's really you. You make sure that it isn't me. Make sure it's original and not something subliminal. You have to understand. You have to overtake. You have to play it smart and not be fake. Because ours is not to reason why. Ours is not to believe and try to make things better with those we hate. So do it now before it's too late. I will not be faded. I will not be fronted. I will discontinue being hunted. As for my faith, my belief, my spirit, and my ways, I will throw them all up in God's grace. Because He gives, He takes, and He makes, and He breaks all those who are against Him. And I will make His presence known to make sure that He is attested. If you reject that God exists, you're truly in denial. Just take a look and you will see He's been around for a while. He created Adam and made Eve and did so without tricks and sleeve. He saw the choices we would make and let the bad things happen. He is the reason why I'm out in my life, standing here and rapping. For the homies in the hood and the rockers in the band, Jesus is my home dog and the man. You gotta understand that He ain't bland. He's food for the soul and water for the life. He'll bring it into your pain and strife. Because when push comes to shove, He shows you love, forgives your mistakes, and never flinches. He's always there and won't back down. He'll make a smile out of a frown, and you need to see He's precious to me. You gotta know, you gotta see He wants you to be humble and weak, happy and strong, love and belong, be sad and weak, so calm and meek, and make sure that you aren't wrong. Tired and exhausted, feel like you're lost and confused, sings and mused, far from the truth and locked the booth. Mad and furious, reason to delirious, firm and serious, nice and flirtatious, mean and voracious, evil and devious, funny, mischievous, word and curious, loving and gracious, kind and patient. Make sure your time isn't wasted. Cool and attentive with
incentive, right? Apply, go out with the fight, see the light, avoid the darkness, live and aware that you can share. Rich and famous, proud and shaking, bubbly and cheerful, sensitive and tearful, active and jumpy, adrenaline pumpy, witty and charming, comes for alarm, and slow and lazy, fast and crazy, small and tenacious, big and bodacious, quick and anxious, tall and hunky, big and chunky, skinny and bony, and ugly and lonely, cute and together, under the weather, hot or not strong, what you got, boy or girl, it doesn't make a difference for the world. It doesn't matter who you are. You just have to set your own bar. Society can try to teach me how to Dougie, and I will teach you how to pray to Jesus. And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, as long as we believe us. Because it's always been black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, red, brown, and white. We need to see that all are precious in His sight. Because He looks into our hearts and sees exactly what we're worth. And we're not playing any games because He knows us since birth. He knew what you would look like and exactly how you act. And there ain't no fooling Him, and that is a matter of fact. Just because you're scared, it doesn't mean you need to stop. Give yourselves to God, and He will help you rise to the top. Let yourself be submerged in a holy act of baptism, and rid yourself of all the pride and all the skepticism. Satan's going to look for your sin, and he's going to try to ignite it. And you got to take a stand, you got to be the one to fight it. So you grab your sword, take your friend, say your prayers so God can defend you, your soul, your family, so you can all live happily. I may not have a catchy chorus, but this message is for us. Society means it's a temptation. Under God we are one nation, and through Him we have salvation. Rise and give your acclamation. Let it be your sanitation of Satan's intoxication. Make His word your obligation, spreading it your occupation. Heaven will give a standing ovation, even if it gives you hesitation. It will make you feel oh so real, because to save your soul was His goal, and His life He lost upon that cross. With nails to the feet, nails to the right, nails to the left, He spoke and gave His final breath. He gave it to you, He gave it to me, He gave it to him, He gave it to her, to let us see what we do not deserve. Our slates are clean, and our names are, I'm sorry. To clear our names, to clear our blames, He used His name. Elohim, Adonai, Alpha, Omega, El Shaddai, Christ the King, the All-Knowing, God on high, the bread of life, Lion in the land, Son of Man, Son of David, the great I am, the light, the rock, the vine, the way, helping you in any stage. So let Him in, so we can be just like Him.